Well, according to Feeding America, 42 million people may experience food insecurity this year. That's a slight improvement from projections in 2020, but racial disparities that existed before the pandemic still remain, with 21% of Black individuals struggling compared to 11% of white. Now, if you are one of the millions of families across the country who relies on free school meals for your child, don't worry, because they will still continue throughout the summer months. Our Jamie Warren is live in Gilbert now with more. Good morning to you, Jamie.
Good morning, Allison. Here in Gilbert, it is the last day of school tomorrow. And then come June 1st, this school, along with 3 others in the district, are going to be transformed into summer meal pickup locations. And while some may say that it feels like things are starting to get back to normal, the district says that the number of kids relying on these meals is still high. It's breakfast time at Playa del Rey Elementary School, one of the busiest times of the day.
We've experienced a huge increase in the amount of students that are taking advantage of eating meals at school.
School nutrition specialist Natalie Tenney says in February of 2020, Gilbert Public Schools served about 46,000 breakfasts district-wide, compared to 102,000 in February of 2021. Because of the pandemic, meals are now free to all students, no matter what. But Tenney says students making an effort to come to breakfast proves they're not just taking it because it's free.
If you want to gauge the need in the community, I feel like breakfast is a better tool, because at lunch they're a captive audience. They're already at school, they're already there. But breakfast, you have to make an effort to get up earlier, get dropped off earlier, come down to the cafeteria, instead of just waltzing in 1 minute before class and sitting in your desk.
If your child still needs a meal when school is not in session, there is assistance out there. Anyone 18 and younger can get a meal no matter which district they're in at one of the hundreds of sites across the state. If you go to azhealthzone.org and type in your zip code, you'll find sites all across the valley that are providing free meals. It'll show you what days they're open and what time. You can also text food or comida to 877-877 if you don't see a location in your area. The USDA announced that even when class is back in session, free meals will continue through the 2021-2022 school year. No registration or proof of income required, something Tenney believes has taken a lot of stress off of the kids they serve.
Sometimes little kids would come in with a lunch, but it was just a handful of Lucky Charms in a baggie. And they had to watch the other kids around them eating a full balanced meal with grains, protein, fruits, veggies, knowing that they don't have lunch money. Maybe they're afraid to go into the cafeteria and approach the manager and say, I'm hungry, I don't have anything to eat. It just takes all that stigma away.
So right now, under this story at abc15.com, we do have a direct link to that meal finder map if you would like to check it out for yourself. In the meantime, we do know that food insecurity is something that so many families have faced even long before this pandemic. So next week, we're going to be diving a little deeper into why that is and some of the solutions that go beyond meal pickup sites like this one. For now, reporting live in Gilbert, I'm Jamie Warren, ABC 15, Arizona.